Action Nebraska president.
I want to start today by saying that my generation has never lived in a world without school shootings. The generation of these young girls beside me has never lived in a world without school shootings. That needs to change, and you all are going to be the people that make that change. My name is Jayden Speed. I'm the chapter leader for Students Demand Action in the state of Nebraska. Students Demand Action is a partner to Moms Demand Action and a part of Everytown for Gun Safety. For years, students, moms, and gun violence survivors have done the work that our lawmakers have refused to do. Gun violence is a public health epidemic in the United States, and it continues to take the lives of more than 100 people every day and wounds hundreds more. We are the only country in the world to experience this crisis. Not only do we suffer the tragedy of mass shootings, but also everyday gun violence, gun suicides, and gun accidents. It's time that we pass common sense gun laws, and that starts with background checks. That starts with extreme risk laws, and that starts with raising the age to 21 to buy assault rifles. In the state of Nebraska, we know that our lawmakers have refused to take the necessary action. In the House of Representatives, Nebraska's representatives voted against bipartisan, life-saving legislation. In the Nebraska legislature, NRA-backed senators have tried to push through permitless carry for years now. Due to the common sense majority and the work of students, moms, and gun violence survivors, that legislation has been successfully filibustered for 2 years now. In this climate, it's easy to become discouraged and to succumb to cynicism. I'm here to tell you that we can make change in the state of Nebraska. We can make change in this country. I spent the last week at our nation's capital in Washington, D.C., alongside students from around the country. We demanded that our lawmakers don't look away. We canvassed, we sent lobbyists to their office, we legislated, and we made sure that the House of Representatives passed the Protect Our Kids Act with a bipartisan group. And we will make sure that a bipartisan group of U.S. senators do the same. This time will be different. This time we are closer than ever to passing common sense gun violence prevention into law. If we're going to accomplish this, if we're going to make sure that another generation doesn't grow up with school shootings, then we all need to do our parts. I urge all of you on the way home, in the car, after this rally, to text BOLD to 64433. This will give you a script and connect you with our senators, Ben Sasse and Deb Fischer. They can be persuaded by your votes, by your voice. As their constituent, you have the power. In the Nebraska legislature, we need you to vote for gun sense candidates this November. And we need to ensure that you show up in committee hearings, that when these dangerous gun bills are proposed, that the common sense majority in Nebraska stands against them. On the lawn of the United States Capitol, Senator Cory Booker told us this: "We are fighters for liberty. We are fighters for freedom. We are fighters for the pursuit of happiness that has been stolen from so many people in so many places. There's nothing wrong with this country that can't be fixed by what's right with this country. And you all are what's right with this country." Thank you.